England have arrived in Germany. This is show number 1. So who better to get involved than England's number 1? And guess what? We've even got his number 1 best bud.
This is Lions Den.
Connected by EE.
Here we go. Lions Den, connected by EE, is back for another season. I'm Josh Denzel, and we are right in the very heart of the England camp as the boys gear up for a massive summer 2024 campaign. Now, joining me for the first show are two of the most experienced boys in the squad. I don't want to... Other words may apply, but two of the most experienced boys in the squad. We've got the one and only Jordan Pickford and Kieran Trippier. Boys, how are we?
All good, all good. Trippers just woke up, so hopefully he's
literally just woke up from a massage and Pickford's walking in.
It's all right, innit, for some. Little massage, chill, walk over to the set. It's proper.
It's not nice though when people are taking photos.
Got content. I've got content.
Is your mouth open?
Yeah.
Listen, we're going to get that in the show by the end.
Catching flies.
Just all you got to do is use the hashtag LionsDen and send it into the show. We'll have it on by the end.
But there's somebody else, but I can't name his name, so
why not?
You'll see. Yeah. You'll see.
All right, talk to us, boys. A brand new show, brand new set. Listen, you're old hands at this. You've seen it before. What do you think?
Yeah, it's decent on a golf course.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Not too bad.
Goes up 25%.
Oh, easily.
No, I think it's amazing. I think all the camps that we've been on, I think this one especially, you know, great setup. As always, it's always good to be here.
What were your first impressions when you walked in? Because the camp setup is incredible. I've done a few now, and this I feel like maybe is the best yet.
Yeah, for me, definitely. The FA in England always go that extra yard, and this one's special.
There's a few bits going on. There's paddle over there, basketball, bit of golf. What are you getting into?
Golf. I wouldn't mind getting into paddle. Having a game against him.
You see what I mean? It's always competitive.
I can tell. You know what? I'm actually buzzing because, you know what? You know, we're not going to take... This is a secret first show. We're not going to tell the people what we're going to get up to, but you're actually going to be working together, not against each other, which I don't know if it's good or bad.
Don't mind it.
No, I'm happy with that.
Now, getting off to... Obviously, we spoke about being here, but getting here was quite special because, you know, the departure day from St George's Park, you know, we had hundreds of, you know, maybe potential England superstars, young footballers there. What was that like, that experience to be sent off with such an incredible crowd? No,
it's amazing. Obviously, we certainly first experienced that, obviously, in the final in the Euros where, you know, you see people in the streets and stuff, but... You know, it's good for them to be there because us players, we want to make everyone proud, and it's good to see young kids there because we've done it ourselves when we were younger. And yeah, it was a great send-off, and us players, all we want to give back is good performances and yeah, obviously do the country proud.
You boys are England royalty, obviously, but you actually met His Royal Highness Prince William. I think that must have been special, no?
Yeah, it's always special, you know. To meet a royal and to get presented your shirt number and for him to do a speech was an amazing feeling. Don't get them opportunities very often, so... I mean, it happens to you every single time you leave for a tournament. You're basically best mates now, you boys. No, that's Harry Kane, that, I think.
No, do you know what? It's incredible, that kind of support that goes from the grassroots level all the way up to the royal family. No, it's absolutely special. Now, for you guys watching at home, we're based in a beautiful German countryside, and I tell you what, Lions, they could not be in a better spot. As you mentioned before, we've got the driving range over there. I have been told that a few rogue balls from Declan Rice's slice have come over the top of this. So, if you're in the camera crew, you could be in some serious problems. But
I'll say me,
getting back, it could have been you. Yeah. Well, lucky you're here now, to be fair. Now, talk to me about football. Like initial, I guess, camp life. Are you looking forward to getting in a bit of a routine and just settling in now?
Yeah, I think obviously when you first arrive, you're just adjusting because, you know, there's so much going on. You need to get a feel of the place, but there's a lot of things that people do behind the scenes that not many people realise that put everything together. They've done an amazing job. But yeah, the setup's incredible, and it makes it more like family at home. You know, like in your rooms and stuff, photos of families and stuff like that, which is a nice touch. So, yeah, they've done a great job. Now,
2 training sessions deep. 2, am I right? I think you just did a train early this morning. Yeah. What's been the focus so far? Is it more just like getting yourself back moving? Is it kind of like, okay, I've got a game coming up, or how does it work?
No, I think with us having the base camp up north and at the lodge last week. I think that was the start of it. Then getting out there yesterday on Monday, that was the exciting part of it. Like Tripp said, the place, the setup's ledge, and first 2 days just getting into it really. And yeah, today we started working on Serbia, so the focus on match day is getting ready.
Now, talk about getting ready, the intensity ramping up. You boys, I've got a little clip from training. I actually want you to take me through it because it seems like this little bit of a role reversal. Let's roll the clip. Because it starts off, it's nice and quiet, nice and chilled. I noticed there's no gloves on there, just doing a bit of mobility. And then at one point it just kind of livens up a little bit.
Oh, yeah. How's that when Pickford scored?
Don't go for them, do you, Tripp?
So me and him, we always have banter every day in training, and he's the last person I want him to score against me. And he's not stopped talking about it.
Oh.
But good finish.
To be fair, I shouldn't have missed the volley, should I?
No, it was an unbelievable last-ditch talent. I mean, it was...
Yeah, but it's Pickford.
Yeah, it wasn't enough, though,
so
was
in my
it?
head, when he scored, he's celebrating.
I was off celebrating.
He's doing the Shearer celebration.
Well, come on, steady on.
Is this some new kind of new wave tactic from Gareth to try and get you maybe further up the pitch? I don't know what's going on.
Keep me in goal. Because I was absolutely blown after that session. Legs were in bits a lot.
Fair play. All right, so we'll leave you at number one. We won't change it up a little bit. Now, another contentious subject always that kind of pops off before a tournament is the team photo before you leave. Now, we've got actual a snap of it. Talk me through some of these outfits because they're frightening. They're really, really nice. I think it's a proper look.
I think...
Who's rocking it the best, though? That's the
I think
question.
Luke Shaw's looking well.
We'll leave it as that.
No, we can go into it. It's a big grin, that. I mean...
Do you know why I'm so happy about this one?
Why?
Purely because the past couple of tournaments, and I think Pix will back me up, is we get measured for, like, obviously trousers and stuff. So I don't know if the lad stitched me up, and he's probably one of them. Is that
He's grinning here too.
I get my suit, and they basically may as well just give me Harry Maguire's suit. And then I have to go and have a photo. And I'm sure they
took them up 4 times and that.
The last 3 tournaments, they've oversized me, and as you know, and as you can see, I'm not the tallest. And then but this one I'm happy with.
You're looking well, aren't you?
I'm happy with this one.
Tell you, my collar's all over the shop, innit?
I mean, it's
I don't mind it. It's better than wearing a full 3-piece suit, innit?
I'm just saying, maybe not for trips, but I mean, this is actually all right. Maybe you just need to get to the gym. Maybe you just need to bulk up a little bit.
Well, maybe
fill out the jacket.
Some smaller trousers.
What do you think?
They were a bit large.
What do you think of Walks? He looks happy, doesn't he?
Where is it? He's not even looking at the camera, is he?
Eyes are painted on.
Right. Do you know what? We're going to move on quickly before we start slating everybody in the squad. I think you all look absolutely well. I can't lie. But listen, guys, Lions Den, it's not just about the players. It's about the fans as well. And we want you to be involved in as much as possible, OK? So if you want to get involved in the show, you want to comment in, question, all you've got to do is use the hashtag Lions Den or get involved in the comments below wherever you're watching it on England's socials. Now, we're going to ask you a question later on. We're going to answer them as much as possible, but I want to get on to your birthday. You do a bingo-themed birthday?
Yeah, my 30th.
Your 30th birthday, bingo-themed. Where did that come from?
Bongo Bingos. It's a ledge.
Bongo,
if you've never been...
Is that when you get up and dance?
Oh, yeah.
If you've never been, you need to.
If you've never been, it's the best night. I had them... So I know Johnny, Callum and Cole, like, who won it, and they're 2 of them, the dancers.
Yeah.
Big Everton fans, and...
They're from Liverpool, though.
Yeah, they're from Liverpool. Okay. And but no, I had them at my 30th, and it was a blast.
Bongo bingo. All right. Well, I've taken a little bit of that inspiration. I know you love your bingo trips. You're a bingo man, yeah?
I'm a bingo man, but
I've
got something to say about that. But I think my invitation was lost in the post.
No,
you didn't get the birthday invitation for the 30th.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we're probably one of the closest in the squad, and
sent the invite.
I'm seeing pictures on Instagram, and I wished him happy birthday.
Is that how you have to find out?
No, he was.
I'm all joy. So
you got the invite. You got the invite.
He just turned it down.
Yeah, just give me absolute custard pie.
Hey,
I'm sure something come up.
If he only comes around once, that's a big birthday as well. Well, boys, you might have seen this. I've got this very mini bingo set. Okay,
so we're gonna call the house. You get the rave on or what?
We're gonna.
That's what happens at Bongo Bingos.
Listen, could I explain what game it is, please?
Come on, let's go.
All right. Okay. This is called lucky pick, all right? And it is all about squad numbers, okay? So are you ready? How well do you know the squad numbers?
I'll do all right.
Think about it, okay? 26-man squad, it's bigger now as well. That's okay. So essentially, what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll my bingo machine. Is that how you call it? It's the wrong way around. That's not a good start. Okay? And I'm going to give you, in my best bingo caller impression, okay, the nickname for the number, and you've got to tell me who it is. First one to 3.
Okay.
Gets it, okay?
The nickname for the
All right, I'm going to need your buzzer and your bell.
About the nickname?
Okay?
Just
You know what
shout
I mean?
out it.
Like one little duck is 2.
Oh, right, okay,
You know?
okay.
Legs 11, all the stuff. Okay.
Well, that would have been bingo once, but go on. I'll go.
Okay.
You go.
Have you got the bell, Trips?
Very.
Pick up the bell. Otherwise, you're going to lose immediately.
All right, I thought it was
Can we test they work? Perfect.
Am I using this?
What do you think it's for?
Why is he using the bell?
Press it.
So I know which one of you did it first. There you go. Perfect. Do you want to swap?
No, I'm happy.
Okay. Right, here we go. Okay, look. It's nice and easy. First to 3 correct answers wins. Okay. I might, if you
No
see,
pressure for you, by the way.
This is my first time doing bingo calling. So if you see me looking at the iPad because I need to find out, don't laugh.
I'm not going to lie to you.
You're not going to know.
No, not really.
Okay. Here we go. It's legs.
11. Legs 11.
Congratulations.
It is so
You know what? Trips.
I know.
Close. 1-0.
cigar.
Okay, you got to keep score as well because I'm doing it. I can't be the bingo caller
Was
and
it
keep
best
score.
of or first 2?
It's first to 3.
But can you at least finish the question?
You don't need to. If you say the number, then.
Right, okay, go on then.
Right, I'm not even going to say the number. I'm going to say the nickname of the number.
Right, okay.
Okay, and then if you need it, I'm going to go again. Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. I've lost one already.
Keepers.
It's man alive.
John Stones. Number
Trips,
5.
You're getting
Boschki. Zibash.
This is the worst bingo caller in the world. I've lost 2. I feel sorry for. Okay.
How many times do you go bingo?
All you need is bring from
Get a
Russia on the
bingo player.
45.
I'm not
saying anything wrong.
He's gone again. He's gone again. Trips, you see it?
Do you want to get it for you?
No, it's all right.
no,
Okay, you get it, and then that actually might be the only chance you get to win. Have a little look at it as well.
No, I don't want
I've got to
to.
make this even. I've got to make this even. Okay, this is your chance to win it.
To redeem yourself.
Knock at the door. It's number.
Declan Rice. Number 4. What's up, brother?
I'm sure
Special teams, special players.
You know he loves Bongo bingos. I've been set up here.
No, you haven't.
I've got to say, listen,
No, well played.
congratulations. Chips, you're working together in the next game, so don't you?
Most important things about taking part.
Yeah.
Okay, exactly.
Yeah,
so
at
I've got to
least
say,
you tried.
the winner is the one and only Jordan Pickford.
Well done, Pickford. Well done, mate.
Right. Okay. Enough of the games. We're going to get. We told you we're going to have some fan questions. Okay. All right. So we've had a few fans ask some questions during the warm-up games. Okay. So first question is to you, Trips. Let's go. Let's see what the fans have to say.
My name's Kyle Gill. I've got a question for Kieran Trippier. What's it like playing at your home ground for England? Does it feel any different to when you play for Newcastle? Anything like that?
No, good question. I think, obviously, firstly, it's amazing to play for Newcastle. The supporters are absolutely incredible. But it was even more special because I had the opportunity to lead my country out, be captain for my country at Newcastle. But again, I think when England go on the road, it's always a special feeling. And but yeah, playing for Newcastle or playing for England at Newcastle, they're both amazing. But this season we've certainly had some very, very special nights playing for Newcastle there. So, but yeah, very proud moment for myself that night.
Obviously, captain your country is an incredible honour. Do you feel like you get like an extra bit of support there because a lot of them will be Newcastle fans? Go on, explain.
No, I know what Pickford's thinking.
What is he thinking?
I don't need this out. So there was one time we was playing Andorra and I was captain, right? Oh. So nobody even knows this, so I may as well get it out.
Oh God, I'm getting lines then exclusive.
So I'm captain. You have to do a speech before. Obviously, you're in the huddle. Normally it's H. So obviously, me and Pix are really close.
Oh, where's this going?
I was nervous as it was before. First captain,
of course,
do you know what I'm saying? So as I'm speaking, doing my speech, I clock eyes with him. He started bursting out laughing. And then, do you know when you're speaking, doing a speech, lost where I was going? Everyone just started laughing their heads off. That was it. And then I was captain again. And then...
But I'm stood next to him.
But the thing is, every 5 minutes, him, H, Walks, everyone. Oh, can't wait to hear your speech. And I'm absolutely thinking, I just don't need this right now.
No, of course not. You've got other things to think about.
It's one of those things where
Did you get the piece of paper out? Would you go, oh, boys, press?
No, it weren't. I actually felt comfortable because I've done it loads of times at Newcastle and that, but when I'm with these boys,
it's different.
It's every 5 minutes they're all coming up to me saying like...
So next to us, you shaking like that?
No, he's like... No, I won't shaking. I'm just happy if he was opposite me again and started laughing.
You basically got to have him behind you. Or out of eyesight.
But out of eyesight. He done well though. Second time.
Yeah. Second time, it went better. But yeah, I've never told anybody that.
Wow. So this is an exclusive, guys. Incredible. I can't believe it.
It's one of those where you had to be there. It was horrendous, but everyone.
Well, at least the boys saw the funny side of it.
Everyone laughed. We won the game.
Battered
Yeah. Did it?
But it's 1-0. Let's just say it's 1-0 with me and the gaffer.
Okay, fair play. We'll take that. Now, I've actually got to figure. They've also a little bit of contention because you might have had a little dodgy team talk, but you went into the wrong dressing room. Talk me through that.
No, I didn't, man.
No, tell me. Go on.
So basically, I walked up the stairs, and St James's Park, the dressing rooms both to the right, aren't they?
Yeah.
But the away ones up the stairs and directly right. So my first initial thought was just go up the stairs and turn right, but I went right too early. But I didn't actually go into the dressing room. Then I realised, oh no.
You'd think you'd know by now, sure.
Yeah.
I did that at Ellen Road.
I did at Ellen Road years ago. Before
set my headphones on, just walk straight past the dressing room.
Off your pop. No, but I didn't actually go in the wrong dressing room.
Fair play.
It was just, I think, just.
I was trying to even it up for you, Trips. Sorry, bro. Yeah. You know, we nearly got there in the end. But listen, it's not just a question for you, Trips, because we've got a question for you from a fan.
Probably be abuse.
My name's Harry Graver. Message to Jordan Pickford. I'm a goalkeeper myself, and have you got any tips on for saving penalties? Because I'm in need of that. Thank you.
Obviously, for us at England and at the top level, you get a lot of research. You get the backroom staff do a lot of work on it to give us the best opportunity. But for me,
yeah, I'm not sure if he's playing for Dog and Duck FC. I'm not sure he's got an analyst
even like now, I think penalty takers are getting better. But the one thing I've always said is pick a side, and just fly at it. Just take power off as much as you can, and just trust your side you're going to, and you save it. You're a hero if you don't. You know, you're not.
Do you know what? I feel like goalkeepers can't really lose in a penalty shootout. You know, it's that the outfield players are under pressure. But goalkeepers can't, because you make one save and unbelievable. It's your hero.
Yeah, but then there's obviously other times where you've got to hunter it and you know you could have done better. So there's always that side to it. So, just I think it's penalty shootouts now. The advantage are on the outfielders more.
You see
than
the people with techniques now and stuff. You see Ivan, for example. It's
ridiculous.
So you're still annoyed by it, I can tell.
Sits me down. Don't even move. So I don't know where he's going.
Yeah, but as you said, people are getting better. Striking the ball and different techniques. People working on different things, and obviously it's going to be harder for keepers. But he's already been a hero once in the World Cup in 2018, and the Nations League. So
I feel like you're a penalty specialist. When
I've lost one, won two.
There we go. We'll take it now. Moving on from the dreaded P word, because I don't like the energy that penalties bring. So I'm going to talk to you about fourth major tournament for both of you. I mean, that is incredible. And Trips, you actually made your debut for England tomorrow, in 2017.
No way.
Was it France?
Yes, the funny thing is, I got called up and then we ended up going to the Marines. So we did the. You wasn't there, was you?
No,
for a little bit of like team building.
Yeah, it was like team building, but it was actually really good. And as mad as that sounds, and then I'm teamed up with Kyle Walker, so we had to put our tents up and all that. Obviously, we put it up the wrong way, and it started raining. And then
I'm not surprised at you two.
Yeah, I know exactly. So, but things like that are great for the team. But yeah, it was France away. Gareth chucked me in the deep end. Cheers, Gareth. No, I was joking, but a moment I'll cherish for forever to represent England now, and I still pinch myself now with it.
Now, from there, making your debut 2017 to now being one of the most senior members of the squad, that must be an incredible feeling.
No, it is, and like I said, when I first arrived, we had like so many experienced players at Harty, Gaz Cahill, players like that, and I've been lucky enough to be a part of this journey for so long now, and to be one of the oldest now, and for my fourth tournament as well, and Pickers as well, we try and use our experiences, and because we have been here the longest, and we've got so many young players now in the team, so it's about making them feel welcome as quickly as possible, because we want them to express themselves and play at their best level, but most importantly be happy.
No, because you boys have obviously had 4 major tournaments. I think 109 caps between you. You've both been there from being the young up-and-coming players to being established pros at England to now being the most senior members. Do you think that helps you kind of with this kind of mix of young and more experienced players, kind of help them gel and maybe guide them in the right direction on a camp like this?
Yeah, I think the way we are as a group of lads, the senior lads, Harry Kane leads by example, like all the senior lads, the togetherness we have as a group, full 26, I think it's easy for any new lad to come in to go and express herself, and that comes from the manager. That's what type of environment he wants, and for me, like since 2018, it's been like that. I think it was my first camp. I was nervous as anything, but just after that, I think for the lads who come in for the first time, I think it's so easy to come into camp because the group of lads we've got is just ledge.
So as you said, I was 20, 26 or something, and these boys are 17, 18, 19, so it is going to be nervous for them, because obviously it comes with media, it comes with more pressure, so that's our responsibility as the senior players to take that off them, even though they are playing at big level, but when you play for England, it's a different type of pressure, so it's our responsibility to help them.
What are young boys bringing to the squad? What kind of energy are they bringing? Whether it's training or around the camp, they're keeping you on your toes?
To be fair, obviously I think they're still getting a feel of play, because for some of them it's obviously the first tournament, it's the first time they maybe have been away for a long time without the families because of the young lads, but some of them have got good banter, but I think as the time goes on, I think if it doesn't come out, then us senior lads will make sure it does come out. But yeah, they're all quiet at the moment, but yeah, great guys. And
anyone surprised you?
Banter-wise?
Yeah. Not yet. Not enough time.
Yeah,
they need to settle in first.
They need to settle in first.
Yeah.
Give them a week or two, and I'm sure it will spice up a little
Cole's
bit.
chirpy, isn't he?
Yeah, Cole, but with the City boys he is.
Yeah, fair.
No, give it 2 weeks and everything will spice up.
100%. Now, boys, the games continue here on Lions Den, connected by EE. This is a game you might have seen online. It's called Stay Quiet Until. Okay? All you got to do, listen, it's just going to say stay quiet until. I'm just going to tell you what's going on. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to throw. Okay. Have you got the buzzer? Have you got the? Cool. Perfect. Okay. It definitely worked. All I'm going to do is going to throw out some categories about the team. Okay, and then read you a list of 6 players from the squad. Okay. So I want you to buzz, right, when I hit the name you think best applies to that category. So if I said most goals for England, right, you'd be waiting for me to say Harry Kane. Okay? Do you get it?
Yeah, but when do we say it?
No, that's absolutely something.
So I'm going to read out a list of 6 names. Right, and then, okay, so I'm going to give you a category. So, listen, first one, super easy. With best trim. And I'm going to give you 6 names. And when you think, when I hear... When I
read the 6 names.
When I read the name and the name matches up with that the best.
Okay.
But listen, don't go too early because a different category might match up with that player better.
Right, okay.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah. Still need these, yeah?
You definitely need that. Get that close.
Yeah, okay.
Right. Stay quiet until I name the player with the best trim. This one, Kieran, we'll start with you. All right. Jordan Pickford. Eze. Jude Bellingham. Conor Gallagher. Phil Foden. Phil Foden for best trim. Fair play. I'll take it. Nice. Okay. Pickers.
Yep.
Stay quiet until I name the player with the worst taste in music in the dressing room. Ezri Konsa. John Stones. Mark Gay. Wow.
Wow, that was early.
That was you. As soon as you heard the
that was
what about his tunes? Don't you like?
Never heard any of them. But I thought I could be coming Ramsdale.
Yeah.
I've got a bit about Harry Kane. Could have came next, so...
Yeah, they've got a bit about them.
They've got a bit about them on the music?
Yeah.
They're probably most
I'll
popular
probably
DJs.
number one.
You're number one.
No, it depends. Depends what mood we're in.
Depends what mood we're in.
Yeah. House vibes.
Oh, you're going house? I've seen your dance moves, to be fair.
Yeah.
A lot of arm movements. And
Oh, no, there's 2 steps and everything. Crisscross a lot. Take your pick.
OK. Chips, stay quiet until I name the player who is the biggest teacher's pet.
This is easy, this one, I think.
Harry Kane.
One sec.
What you got to think about? I've got to read the names.
Okay, go on.
Harry Kane, Bukayo Saka, Kyle Walker, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Kobe Mainoo, Jared Bowen. You're stuck with Jared.
I'm stuck with Jared.
Who are you thinking, though? Give us a name. Come on, give us a name.
Give you a name?
Yeah.
I would have gone Harry Maguire. Obviously, but he's not here.
Yeah.
I totally forgot.
Real teacher's pet.
God. It's going to be Harry Kane, isn't it?
I thought you would have chose yourself.
You're more teacher's pet than me.
All right, fair. Some interesting answers. Okay, so you've had to lock in Jared Bowen, unfortunately, because you didn't go.
I know.
That's fine. That's what the game's about. That's what
That's why I went early.
Okay,
Nah.
last one. Pick us.
Yep.
Stay quiet until I name the player whose golf game is overrated. Kieran Trippier, Declan Rice, Kyle Walker, Aaron Ramsdale, Harry Kane, Jordan Pickford.
Nah, Aaron Ramsdale, I'm going.
Nah, I think...
Aaron
I'll
Ramsdale.
go myself because I'm in and out at golf.
No.
You don't play golf?
I know I don't play golf.
Just be
but
quiet.
I'm just telling you what
So
I
let me
hear.
explain.
Okay. You're in stories about Aaron Ramsdale being not the best at golf.
Overrated.
Yeah,
Overrated. Oh, do the boys go say, oh, he's unbelievable, and then you actually see him, you go,
No, like, my handicap is decent, but I don't play it. Do you know what I mean? So...
yeah. So you're just one of them handicap bandits, you just...
No, I play worse.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow. At least he's honest. At least he's honest.
Harry Kane, good player. Ramsdale, Declan. Declan's like ridiculous. Harry Kane's ridiculous. Ramos can absolutely boom it, then can have a bad shot. Walks can boom it, whereas me, don't hit it that far. But yeah, I'd say I would have took myself there. I was waiting for me there, to be honest.
Okay, you know what? I don't mind it. I don't mind it. Now, boys, the
Get me
game's
around the green.
around the green,
Sure.
he's a danger man.
Yeah.
Listen, we have a brand new series of Lions Den Connected by E, which means we're bringing in a brand new game. Okay, how's your pool skills, lads?
We always play each other.
Yeah,
Well, listen, the time is, and I'm going to explain
we're
in a
together,
minute.
though, aren't we?
Listen, you're going to be playing together. Picks, trips, follow me. We're going to my very own pool halls. Guys, watch the explainer and find out exactly what we're going to be getting up to in about 30 seconds. Let's go. In water clearance, players will pair up and try and clear as many balls from the table in 40 seconds. Each ball will have a different amount of points up for grabs based on the player's squad number. So potting the Harry Kane ball will score you 9 points, while sinking the Pickford ball will get you just the 1. It's not pocket science. Players will pick the balls before they break, and we're hoping to get lucky with their squad numbers. But it won't be easy. If any ball leaves the table during the 40 seconds, then 5 points will be taken from their score. If the cue ball is potted, teams will lose a further 5 points from their score. If the dreaded black ball is potted, teams will lose 10 points off their final score. So let's see if there are any sharks amongst our Lions in water clearance. Listen, guys, you might have noticed there's a little bit of a change in my demeanour because I am now a referee.
You look well.
Welcome to my pool hall. Don't lie to me.
Yeah, you're looking
Have
good.
you noticed? Looking good, by the way. It gets very...
What was a golf
very-
glove?
Not quite. Boys, this is a brand new game here on Lions Den Connected by EE. It's called What a Clearance. As you notice, each ball on the table is represented by a player's squad number.
Yeah.
Okay? So you're going to work together. Okay, I need you to pick 13 balls. From there, each one of them represents a player. So every time you pot a ball, say if you pot Trips, your ball, 12, double figures, unbelievable. Unfortunately, you are not going to help us because if we pot your ball, my friend, we only get 1 point for your team.
Okay, sweet.
If the ball white ball, any ball, off the table, -5 points. If you pot the dreaded black ball, it's going to be -10 points. All right, so boys, don't look. Just reach in, grab as many balls as possible. With this, listen, you're going to have to work together, okay? I like the fact that you are actually not looking.
How many got? 6.
It doesn't matter, you just throw them in there, we'll work it out in the end. Listen, boys, if you pot one, you carry on. Okay? If you miss, your partner takes over. You have 40 seconds to pot as many as possible.
Let's get the
Listen,
cues.
a little bit of etiquette. Okay?
No, I'm going that soon.
Yeah, no, but it breaks. It's important.
Grab your cues, boys.
Wait there, next cue.
How are we going to decide who breaks? That is perfect. Look at this.
Mate, wait there, Dens. This could have been
Hang on.
prep.
Oh, this is very, very serious. Listen, we're on a timer, but not for you boys. But this is getting serious.
Sorry, guys.
Okay, I will say, this is a brand new table. Okay, it is very smooth, which means it's fast. Okay, the balls basically don't stop moving.
Sounds like, can you keep that, please?
Hang on, I'm supposed to be the referee. It's supposed to be my pool hall, and I'm just out here.
Sorry.
What's going on? Okay, we're getting ready.
I'm getting ready.
Okay, boys.
Yeah, we could miss the ball.
Remember,
I know we can't.
if you pot one, you carry on.
Can we bring them forward?
Together though, aren't we?
You are, but you're not going at the same time. If you pot one, boom, you carry on. If you miss, your partner goes.
Okay.
That's why it's
we need to
important
check
know who
which
breaks.
number it is, please, because...
Yeah, you can be tactical, but there is only 40
Can
seconds.
we bring them forward just a little bit more, please?
You want to bring the ref says
Come on, ref.
that is okay.
Any
that's
Nile
fine.
Ranger?
Do you want me to break or you?
Here we go.
break.
Do you want me to break?
All right, boys.
I could miss the ball.
Your time to start.
That's a good one.
We'll start in
26 trips.
5. Are you ready? I'm going to have to start the count now, guys.
I'm actually sure.
5.
What am I playing with?
4, 3, 2, 1. Your 40 seconds starts now. Let's go. Oh my God! What's happening?
Look at the tip.
You only got 40 seconds. Hang on. I'll give you that again. Oh, okay, cool. All right, here we go. You're on a score of 0. Listen, you'll be the first one, so you might be top of the leaderboard. There is no time to watch. You've got 30 seconds.
Picks it on that.
Here we go. Oh my God, boys, this is
just get one
shambles.
in,
You need to get that in now, and you need to go quick. You've got 20 seconds.
It doesn't go.
20 seconds.
It doesn't go.
20 seconds. Oh my God, boys, this is absolute chaos. Please. There we go. Now you got to move. You got to go 2 in 1. 2 in 1. 10 seconds, boys. You got to pop at least 2 more. At least 2 more, boys. Come on, 5 seconds. Let's go. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, wow, boys, come here. Come here. You stand here.
I'm fuming. I had one shot.
Oh my God.
We'll have to think
Chips.
on.
Can we have one more go?
Absolutely
it's
not.
live.
This is live.
Oh, is it live? Oh, right.
This is the danger. All right, okay. Guys, here we go. The first one, we're going to count up the scores. 10.
Yep.
Right. You killed us with your shot.
9.
What do you mean? Did you see your pot?
Boys, this is
Just
this
tee
is
me up.
shocking.
Just tee me up.
So that is a score of 19. Fantastic news.
26. Come on.
26. Is that Cobby 26? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not really good.
6. This isn't the greatest. And is there any more in it, boys?
40 seconds.
Boys, that is, I mean, unfortunately, with a score
I feel I got one more go.
of 51.
I feel I
I
got
had one shot. Try to pot it.
51. You do.
But can I say something though? Like,
You spent half an hour
36.
chalking that up.
Yeah, but look.
You should have just taken his cue
Half an hour
if
is
you
like
knew you
four.
were going to break. That is poor. Okay, so, boys, unfortunately,
oh, come on, you got to give us one more go.
do you know what? You can come back on. If you're bottom of the leaderboard, I'll allow you some redemption. Okay,
It's really bad.
so,
We're probably best at the pool in there.
these gloves are mental. 54.
I'm fuming.
Oh, 51. I've given you an extra. There we go.
Oh, no, mind, John.
51. Boys, I can't even give you. It was such an appalling start, boys. Okay, guys, listen. Thank you so much, boys.
I'm fuming. No,
Ben,
honestly,
thank
mate, thank you very much.
That was
mate.
absolutely
Thank you very
fantastic.
much.
But guys, listen, you might be leaving out with the old and in with the new tomorrow, because we will be back at 2:30 p.m. with the one and only Cole Palmer and Cobby Mainu live on all of England's social channels. You won't want to miss it, boys. It's been an absolute pleasure. Go
you
get
very much.
practicing.
Thank you very
Enjoy.
much. Appreciate it, guys.
We'll see you tomorrow.
If they beat us tomorrow.
Oh, big save.